there we go. There's that red light. She is sitting beside a specially trained technical rescue team member from the Phoenix Fire Department. That's that red headlamp that you see down there. That's his headlamp. And he's going to guide that helicopter in. They're going to drop a hoist down and pull that hiker off of the side of this really steep section of Camelback Mountain. Again, this is about halfway up the mountain, just above the Phoenician Resort, or in the area of the Phoenician, on the south side of Camelback Mountain. There goes the helicopter. That's Firebird 10. These guys do a great job in situations like this where mere mortals wouldn't be able to operate. It's challenging, folks. They make it look really easy, but when you think about what they're doing, they're flying a helicopter that close to cliffs, terrain, to a mountain at night. So they're lowering down that hoist. You can see the green glow stick on the end dropping down from the helicopter. Makes it easy to see. And the spotlight you see is from another helicopter, another police helicopter overhead that's providing support and light on the situation. Chopper to ENG, can I get IFB, please? Chopper to ENG, IFB, please. Chopper to news desk if we're sub-control. If you want me to do a talker, I can, but I need IFB. I just need IFB if I'm going to do a talker on this. I can do a talker. Looks like they're doing the rescue right now. Coming around, there's that green glow stick dropping down at the end of the hoist cable. And it's windy, a little bit windy tonight, so that Phoenix police officer pilot has got his work cut out for him. And it looks like they made contact. Copy that, I'll roll on this. Now they're getting hooked up to the hoist. Looks like they're hooked up, and away she goes. There's the hiker being hoisted up, up, and away from Camelback Mountain. A special nighttime rescue from the side of Camelback Mountain, a pretty sheer cliff area. Imagine what that's like, dangling from the end of that cable. Copy. 1 minute from the end, from the top of 8. Can you just imagine what that's like, dangling from the end of that hoist at night? Loud helicopter above, the cliffs of Camelback Mountain below. And I'm always impressed with the how good a job the coordinated effort between the Phoenix Police Department and Phoenix Fire Department is in rescuing these folks. It's a great job. And it looks like she's almost right there at the helicopter. And now they're going to start moving. They're going to take that patient down to the bottom, the landing zone. And I imagine they'll be back to pick up the I don't know if they're going to pick up the other, rescuer right now, or if they are going to come back. Copy, 40 seconds. So it looks like they're hanging out. Usually they'll take off and head down to the landing zone. Looks like they may be sticking around to pull that rescuer off as well, that technical rescue crew member. We'll wait and see what they do here. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. She's actually being hoisted as we speak. She's up in the helicopter, and it looks like that helicopter is sticking around. They're going to pick up, I believe they're going to, we'll wait and see, but it looks like they're going to, actually they're lowering that hoist back down for the rescuer. Moments ago, they lowered down a Phoenix Fire Department technical rescue team member to that hiker who was in some pretty steep terrain. Let me zoom back out and show you just in their spotlight how steep this and rugged this terrain on the south side of Camelback Mountain is. Pretty sheer cliffs there. She was stuck up there, was able to signal with her cell phone to where she was at. This is a coordinated effort. We want to call out 2 Phoenix police helicopters helping out in this effort, one of them providing light, the other providing the hoist. So that's what it looks like right now from Camelback Mountain in the Penguin Air and Plumbing News Chopper. Yeah, nobody else there. She was stuck on the side of basically a cliff. Not a sheer cliff, but it's pretty steep. Certainly darker and steeper than I would want to be experiencing at night. You can see it's a little difficult to see how steep it is, but if you look at this cactus rising up there, that gives you an idea for how sheer and steep that rock is there. That red light up there is the rescuer. Looks like he's getting hooked up, and he's going to get a lift off of the side of the cliff here pretty soon too. So for those just joining us, it looks like they've got the hiker up in the helicopter now. They're just waiting for that technical rescue crew member to get hooked up. And they're going to drop the hoist back down. I believe what they're going to do is drop the hoist back down for that rescuer. And again, I apologize for the grainy video, but it is dark out here, and that shows you the challenge that these guys are dealing with, that these police and fire crews, they deal with really dark, rugged terrain. It's certainly terrain that I wouldn't be able to hike out of, that really anybody with other than superhuman faculties or a really good bright headlamp and a really good hiker might be able to get out of there, but it's pretty steep. So firefighters and police rescuing a woman off the side of Camelback Mountain. She is safe and sound inside the helicopter. It looks like they're hanging out, waiting for their technical rescue crew member, who's still on the side of the mountain, to get all hooked up and ready to go. And then they'll hoist that crew member up as well. I'll zoom out here and again give you an idea for how dark it is out here. We're hovering over the south side of Camelback Mountain, just to the northeast of, or the northwest rather, just to the northwest of the Phoenician Resort near Camelback Mountain in Phoenix. A nighttime mountain rescue, one of the most challenging operations I think that you can experience as a helicopter pilot. Not a whole lot of visibility out yet. Do we have the moon out yet? I don't think the moon is out yet, so it's still pretty dark out. And there he's going in now. See that helicopter, again, Firebird 10, piloted by Phoenix police officers and crewed by the Phoenix Fire Department. And there you go, there's that green glow stick moving in toward the red headlamp of the technical rescue crew member. That's a Phoenix Fire Department, specially trained Phoenix firefighter. You can see he's got to be real careful with his footing as well. He's got gear that he's loaded down with. He or she, anyway. And it looks like it's pretty windy out tonight, so they're trying to get the end of that hoist cable down to the crew member there. This is a coordinated effort between his hand signals on the ground and the crew member sitting with their head poking out the side of the helicopter. And they're working on it. Once again, pretty windy tonight, pretty challenging conditions. You can see some of that wind that we see is rotor wash, but it certainly is kind of windy tonight. Oh, and it looks like he got it. It looks like he's got the end of it. We're going to try and get around. Got a little cliff in our way, but he's going to get hooked up. And he'll be getting lifted out here in just a moment. He's good. He's getting clipped in. And away he goes. He's up and away as well. He's clear of the mountain, or almost clear anyway. And I don't know about you viewers, this is incredibly cool. That's got to be just an awesome job. A difficult, challenging, but rewarding job doing these technical rescues. Each and every one is different. Great job by the pilots and crew members. He's going to be a negative. She is in the helicopter. They stuck around. She's in the helicopter, and now they're getting the crew member. So now they've got both of them in the helicopter, and they are moving down to the landing zone. So great job by Phoenix Fire Department and Phoenix Police. In this case, truly a coordinated effort between two police helicopters, Phoenix police officers, and Phoenix Fire Department personnel, technical rescue personnel, doing this nighttime mountain rescue from the side of Camelback Mountain. A great job, guys. It's dark out here. They're going to make sure everybody's buckled in. And here they go. As you can see, pretty dark. They've got their spotlights on, but That's certainly nothing that I would be able to do. They've got specialized equipment and training. So great job by Phoenix Fire Department, Phoenix Police, a coordinated effort, another successful mountain rescue, this one at night. And they're headed down to a landing zone now. They're going to land at the base, basically, of Camelback Mountain. There's a little cul-de-sac that they usually land in down there that they can get ground ambulances down there if folks need treatment. It looked like this woman was in relatively good shape. She was sitting up. We're not sure whether she has any injuries or not, but she certainly was stuck on a pretty steep section of that Camelback. So we're watching Firebird 10, which is the rescue, the Phoenix Firebird rescue helicopter. No, it's great. It's fine. It's got that hoist on the side. It's carrying both the patient and the rescuer down from the side of that mountain, Camelback Mountain in Phoenix, on their way down to the landing zone. She'll be checked out, I'm sure, for any possible injuries. And these folks will at the Phoenix Fire Department and Phoenix Police will have another successful nighttime mountain rescue under their belt. You can see the fire trucks in the upper portion of the screen waiting on them near the landing zone. They're going to land right at the end of that cul-de-sac. Chopper to news desk. Do you have anything else before we head back to the station, to the barn? Copy that. Once again, great job by the rescue personnel from the Phoenix Fire Department and Phoenix Police, using a couple of helicopters and a lot of teamwork. Head back to base. And we're going to sign off. Thanks, folks.